Hello, I am KL. This will be a tutorial video on how to correctly play Death Cab for Cuties title and registration on the guitar. All you need for this is a guitar, obviously, and a capo. If you don't have a capo, you can get a pencil and a rubber band and jury rig one. Otherwise, if you can't afford one, send me a comment saying that, and I'll remake another tutorial that doesn't use a capo. Just it's a lot easier if you use one. It's a really good investment. So first off, I've written out the correct tab for this. You won't find this anyplace else, or at least I couldn't. I used 911tabs.com, great site, but they didn't have the correct version. So I will put it here, and you can look at it. I suggest you pause your video and write it down when I show it to you. That's the first part of the intro, and then as you can see it keeps on going, and wow, that's the second part of the intro. Okay, so first part, second part. Okay, those P's mean pull off, you should know that. If you don't, well, now you do. Okay, so okie dokie. Now I'm going to take a pause and do the other part. Okay, so before we actually dig into the song, I want you to tune to me, so you don't kill your ears and think, you're doing something wrong or I'm doing something wrong or whatever. So here's my E. Okay, A. And from there, I'll let you tune the rest of your strings, and once you get that done, you want to get your capo, right? And you want to put that on the second fret of your guitar. And now I'll play the song. And then it repeats itself. And it skips that last part, you notice. It skips it and just jumps right back in. And if you listen to the track, you can tell when it does that and when it doesn't do that. Okay, so that should be it for now, just for the intro part. Okay, guys, let's see. I know you couldn't really see what this hand was doing when I was fretting those things, I'm sorry. But, make the best with what you got. I'm going to show you what this hand is doing now. I'll play the song really slow. I'll take it, take it easy. So I think that's enough. I mean, there's only so many times you can play that. Okay, so I hope you found that, helpful in some way. This is Death Cab for Cuties Title and Registration Part 1. This was just the intro. The intro is thankfully used in most of the song though, so once you learn this and get this down, you pretty much have the whole song learned. Part 2 is just the transitions into the chorus, which are kind of tricky. So, yeah, go and practice that quite a bit, and when you're done, watch Part 2, and yeah, you're almost there, man. So, if anybody knows how to use those basically overlays. It's like an overlay of the tab while the person's playing. Please show me how to do that, because if I could, I would have done this rather than writing it out, because it's such a pain in the butt to have to listen to the song and write it out as you're listening to it. I'd much have rather basically have that overlay, and you could just see what you're supposed to be playing as you're practicing, and you wouldn't have to pause and write it out yourself. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm a noob when it comes to that kind of thing. Again, I hope you found this helpful, and watch part 2 to finish learning the correct version of the song. Okay, bye.